you're not, welcome back. Today's video is must-read books if you're a romance reader like me. These were the books that had me just locked in to read them, or have like really changed my perspective in some way, or just like made me believe in love again. Because as somebody who's 21 who's never been in a relationship, it's sad how low the bar is. By the way, I'm not saying these in any particular order. They are just as they are in the stack. That is how I am picking them up. Number 1. Yeah, Forbidden Love. And it is so good because it's not only a princess bodyguard thing. It's not historical. It's not fantasy. It's present day princess. Kind of like Princess Diaries, like really giving that movie. The grandma and the bodyguard in Princess Diaries. Except they actually got together and they were younger. Like, I'm talking right after college, okay? This is so good. You need to read this. Reese Rice, whatever his name is. Also, only boy in the whole series to not do something wrong. Spoiler alert. For the Twisted series, you manipulated her and her family for years. You stalked her. You lied to her. This man is on top. Throughout this whole entire book, they were locked into each other. And I could not put this down. This is my hands down favorite one in the series altogether. And this man, he's so good. He's such a good book boyfriend. If you're looking for somebody to be reliable, that puts you first above everything else, come on. He just needed a minute to get there. That was his one flaw. He just needed a minute to get on that level. But once he was there, he was there. Now, if you read the Twisted series, I think you either might love me or might hate me, because this book, I feel like it's overhated on TikTok. This is more of best friend's brother. He's a doctor, she's a lawyer. You know they're going to be rich when they get older. They're so silly. It's like enemies to lovers, but not really enemies, because they care about each other. It's just like they got this amazing banter going on. It's so good. Come on. Compared to the stalking and manipulation for years to get revenge, like, I get that this hurt more because it was something that was realistic that a man can do to you in real life. But the only reason why this book is in this stack is because of Jules. It's not even Josh. At this point, it's not Josh. It's Jules, because I'm obsessed with her and every single thing that she brings to the table. She is so witty. She's so smart, and nobody gives her her flowers. So, this book, because of Jules. The next one, I have to say, he is my book boyfriend through and through. Like, he is number 1. If I have to think about somebody, I'm thinking about him. This is like small town romance. He's a bull rider, she's a doctor. It's like a pregnancy trope. Mind you, after a one-night stand, it is beyond so good. Like, it is all small town romance in this series, and it's so good. He's a bull rider, okay? And I'm not a girl who likes the small town trope, but once I started reading it, I could not go back. Especially the bull riding thing. Just hot. I want to go to a rodeo now. Like, Elsie Silvers makes me want to go to a rodeo. That being said, Theo, always Theo, like, spoiler alert, he didn't know. The fact that he didn't know. Imagine what he would have been like if he was there. I'm just like, oh my god. This man is everything a girl could want and more. Actually, go read the whole series. The Chestnut series is so good. Elsie Silver knows what she's doing when writing. Like, she really knows what she's doing, and I cannot wait for Wild Card, because I will eat that shit up every single day. But go read this. Also, the other one that I really liked from the series, and I know that I might look at this when I'm 30 or something and be like, why was I like, oh my god, that's such a good book. But Heartless, Bailey. It's not even about Beau, it's about Bailey. Bailey was that girl, and that's the girl that I want to be, that girl. So that one was also really good. Elle Kennedy knows what she's doing with writing, okay? She knows what she's doing. Clearly it's been successful as hell. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't get through the whole entire series of The Deal, The Legacy, The Score, The Mistake, and everything like that. I think I got up to the second book, and then I was like, I can't do this. This book in particular, like, the best way I could describe Jess, which is the female main character, is like, she's 28, I think, around that age. She doesn't have her life figured out. She's going back to nursing school, and like, she's so relatable because like nobody has their life together, not when they're 22 when they end college, not when they're 18 and they finish high school. Like you could be an NFL player, you could be somebody who just finished high school or just finished college, and you think you know everything. You don't. Your life is so out of hand and so out of control. So it's so good seeing a character that doesn't have it all figured out, and in the end she's still figuring it out. Like they're together, yes, because it's a romance book, but she doesn't have her life figured out, and that's okay. This is also kind of brother's best friend. It's more, say, brother-in-law's best friend. So this book was so different than everything else that she does, and I think it's because she also co-wrote it with Sabrina Bowen. And I know that this one comes in like a little series. I think her brother has a romance book and that was their first book, and this is the second book, but they could be read as standalones. And this, if you're looking for a hockey boyfriend, like somebody who is so down bad and just literally yearning for a girl, Blake Riley is your man. My thing with this book, right, I read the whole entire series through and through. I loved Carter. Carter was so golden retriever. He just like playboy, ex-playboy meets high school gym teacher. And when I tell you it's a really good trope, it's a really good trope. She's like not falling for his antics and his tricks, and there's a lot of banter, which I love a good banter. Like if you could get me to banter with you, I would fall in love with you in like 0.5 seconds. As much as I loved him in this book, he was so husband material in the other 3 books following. Like he was a good best friend, was a good husband, he was a good father. Like genuinely, Carter Beckett, except he did have his little moment. Sorry, sirens, living in New York City. Okay, we're back. He did have this little moment in book 2 where I was like, I'm gonna hit you over your head with a stack of books so hard that you're gonna be unconscious. That it was bad. Book 2. I almost said season 2. I wish they turned this into a show because I would watch it. I want to see the next generation. Second generation, please. I would die. I think their daughter's name was either Ireland. It was definitely Ireland. Now that I'm saying it out loud. It was definitely Ireland for Harriet's wife, which... Harriet? I can't talk about him. That man makes me so happy. And the fact that Carter, like, and him are, like, best buds, too. Like, he's just friends with an 80-year-old man. Okay? This is so heartwarming. It is so good. And I need to say, anybody who, like, reads it, you have to. You have to read it. It's so good. Absolutely and utterly obsessed because of Carter being husband, best friend, and father in the other 3 books, which is why he's just like in my heart, just like, oh, this man. But yeah, definitely should check this one out. I really want to see a next generation where Ireland and Connor get together, and seeing Adam's and Carter's reaction to it, I would die. I would literally die. Speaking of my boy Adam, wow, was not expecting that from Adam. Obsessed. Absolutely and utterly obsessed. Adam deserves the whole world and more, and I think Rosie and their children are that. Lily and Connor and their future kid coming up. This was the last book that I read. Don't mind the ones on my nightstand. I started reading this one though. Here's my thing. I think that Bloom's Publishing, they know what's up. They really know what's up. Other than not producing this one, which I don't know if they were even offered it. But in general, if it's by Bloom's, I am automatically buying the whole series and not even thinking twice about it. Because every single Bloom series that happens, I'm like, oh my god, they know what the girlies want. And to that, big shout out to Bloom, because you hit the dot every single time. Anyway, this book shattered me as a human being. Genuinely heartbroken. Okay, premise of the book. It's kind of a love triangle, but it's really not. This girl Ariana is in a friend group with her twin brother Mason. I'm not reading any of the other books. I just wanted to read this one, so don't come for me for that. Ariana's into Chase, right? They hook up, and then I think the night prior or a few nights after, she meets this guy named Noah, and they happen to all be going to the same college. And Noah is into her, like out of his mind, obsessed with this girl that he met on the beach. It's adorable. Spoiler alert, it's coming. Ariana's heartbroken over her brother's best friend. Who cares, okay? He left you. We all knew it was gonna happen. But Noah is like with her through and through. Like, he shows up as her friend at first, and then they start going out on dates and feelings develop and yada yada yada. Like, he is such a good person. Like, he deserved the world and more. And like, he waited for her to get over her relationship with Chase and over her feelings with Chase, which she eventually did. And then when things were going great and good and everything, she got into a car accident and she lost her memory and a child she didn't know she was pregnant with. And it was Noah's child. When she woke up, she didn't know anything about Noah. Like, absolutely anything. And it's so heartbreaking because not only did he lose his potential kid, he also lost the woman that he was in love with because she doesn't remember anything. And she's crying to Chase about losing their child because she thought they dated. This book emotionally destroyed me. And that's all I'm gonna say on this book because I don't want to spoil too much of it and go into it. But it was so good I could not put it down. Like, absolutely cannot put it down. These two books. Anything by this author, let's be so real. So good. Liana Kanadi. I hope that's how you pronounce it. It's about these two childhood friends. The girl has always been in love with the guy, like always. And they stopped talking after prom because she thought that he rejected her. And spoiler alert, he didn't. 4 years later, they run into each other at a bar in New York City. He's been in love with her also, and he's starting to develop feelings, and they start hanging out again, and one thing leads to another, and she needs to fake date him so that way his family would back off a little. So this one is so good. It's so like springtime. So this girl went to a university in London and is there on scholarship, where she meets this guy at a club, and you know, one thing leads to another, they hook up. I'm saying one thing leads to another as if it doesn't always in these type of books, but she meets him, they hook up. Next day she's having a debrief with her friends, and then all of a sudden her friend's like, oh my god, I have a crush on this guy, blah blah blah, like I'm so in love with him, he never notices me. Pulls up a picture, it's the same guy she's hooked up with. So now they're fighting off their feelings. And they're like, well, she's fighting off his feelings. He's like, oh my god, this is the girl of my dreams. I'm in love with her. He didn't realize it yet. I realized it before he did. And she's fighting off her feelings for him, which is why it's called Don't Be in Love, because she was in love with him for the longest time. And this man would do anything for her. And he's like this rich millionaire's son. And they just keep getting into situations where they're tied to each other, which is really funny. It's a good book. There's a lot of bantering, which I'm a sucker for. And sneaking around because of the best part. Thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way to the end, and let me know what your favorite books are. Love you. See you in the next one. Bye.